This narrative is directed towards individuals dissatisfied with their lives, who believe that others are happier than they are. To fully grasp the story, I invite you to watch until the end. Once upon a time, there was a deeply unhappy crow with its existence. One day, while perched on a tree branch, it found itself shedding tears. At the same moment, a monk was sitting beneath the same tree, and one of the crow's tears accidentally fell on his face. Upon raising his eyes, the monk perceived the crow's sadness and curiously asked, "My friend, what causes your tears, and why are you crying?" The crow expressed its anguish, admitting, "You know, I am profoundly dissatisfied with my life. I feel that no one loves me, people shun me with disdain, no one shares their food with me, and I sense that everyone detests me. Death seems more appealing than this existence." Upon hearing the crow's words, the monk felt empathy in his heart and wisely said, "Dear friend, we must learn to find happiness in all circumstances we find ourselves in." However, the crow couldn't fully comprehend the depth of the monk's wisdom and continued crying. At that moment, the monk reassured the crow, stating, "Do not be discouraged. Tell me, what would you like to do? With the power of my mantra, I can assist you in achieving it." The crow became encouraged and responded with enthusiasm, "If you have the ability to grant me a favor, I wish to be transformed into a swan." Moved by the crow's request, the monk assured, "I will transform you into a swan. However, before I perform the transformation, approach the swan and inquire whether it is content with its life. Discover its perspective while I wait here." The crow, now filled with joy, set off in search of the swan. It found the swan gracefully gliding on a lake, approached the swan, and exclaimed, "How beautiful you are, as white as milk. Everyone loves you. Surely, you are the happiest bird in the world." However, the swan responded sadly in its heart, "No, my friend, I am not happy. Despite the beautiful colors that exist in the world, I lack them. White is an insignificant color. In my opinion, the happiest bird is the peacock with its vibrant colors." This response left the crow astonished. Determined to find the peacock, it flew tirelessly until it found it. The crow discovered the peacock confined in a cage at a zoo, surrounded by admirers. After observing this, the crow approached and commented, "Dear peacock, you possess stunning beauty. Thousands of people come to see you every day. You have everything. Surely, you are the happiest bird on the planet." However, the peacock responded sadly, "I used to believe I was the most beautiful and happiest bird in the world. But my beauty led me to be a prisoner in this zoo. People pluck my colorful feathers to make decorations, which causes me great pain." With a sigh, it concluded, "Unfortunately, I am not a happy bird." This story left the crow perplexed. It curiously asked, "If you are not happy, then who do you believe is the happiest bird in the world?" The peacock serenely replied, "After closely observing all these zoos, I have come to the conclusion that you, crow, are the only bird not in a cage. No one tries to catch you or limit your freedom." Reflecting on this, I realized that if I were a crow, I could freely fly everywhere. In reality, you are the happiest bird. Upon hearing these words, The crow flew away and for the first time felt truly happy to be itself. It proclaimed with wisdom, "I desire nothing more. I am content as I am." Through this story, we can recognize that we often compare ourselves to others and sink into sadness and dissatisfaction. Instead of longing for what we lack, we should learn to value and find happiness in our own lives. The person who finds contentment in what they have is the happiest in the world. Keep this story as a reminder that happiness does not depend on what others have. If this story resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Stay focused. Be happy.